Imagine, if you will, a small robot, lost and alone, abandoned by his family and friends, stumbling through the night, desperate for shelter, as he runs through woods thick with wild husks and unspeakable horrors. He finds... Well, I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. Travel back in time with me to a world on the brink of a dark discovery. Prepare for Locke's Tales of Beyond.
Commander, Locke is off-site and his SOS beacon is active. We need to find him before something happens. I've made some missing posters. Everyone split up and spread the word. Okay, Locke, buddy. I know you're lost. Yes, thank you, Pop. And scared. And sobbing inconsolably. Are you trying to make me feel guilty? Do you consider that part of your job? You're doing well, and I'll make a note of that at review time.
We've got an APB on a fugitive from snack time. The suspect appears to be a black male, age 7, 12 inches tall, and is a known optimist. May or may not be equipped with a rich, sonorous voice. If you encounter this individual, contact homebase immediately. Or just pick him up and bring him home. He's probably all tuckered out.
Recruits! We got ourselves a Vindertech seismological welding unit stranded behind enemy lines. I suggest you kiss your loved ones goodbye and make your peace with your creator. And Private Jeffords, I suppose you should use that time to listen to a good science-based podcast about stars. Point is, few, if any of us, will make it through this mission alive.
Wait, what? Why?
I was given 5 minutes to draw up a plan of attack.
You can have the amount of time it takes to come up with a plan that doesn't kill everyone.
But everyone's already off kissing their loved ones.
Don't kill them! You'll come back now if you know what's good for you. I agree with the content of what you're saying, but maybe not the tone. I like the tone.
Hey, Locke-hun, if you ran away, that's all right. You can come home at any time. No one's gonna be mad, okay?
I will. We're risking human lives to find a thing. And now that I think of it, what kind of psychopath would create a child robot for a war zone? Dr. Vinderman was a genius. But, yeah, building a child robot for the apocalypse was a weird, possibly cruel move.
He's not a child robot, he's a learning AI.
He is?
Yes, don't you listen to him?
I'm the one who buys him voice packs, so yeah. It's just, he says so many words, and sometimes just the same word. One day he just said the word great. Just all day.
He's finding his way in the world. That's no easy task these days. Just
We need more
love.
people like you.
Pop, if you're listening, this is some A-level making me feel guilty. You might want to take notes. I think the flyers are working. We have reports Locke is nearby.
Ray?
Did you find Locke?
The Home Base Defense Department regrets to inform you that we have found your bot.
That's great news! Why are you being so stiff and formal?
Locke was found unresponsive. Possibly face down, but it is hard to tell. In a puddle. He's been rushed to Blackwell Memorial, but it doesn't look good. I'm sorry.
What?
You should come see him as soon as you can.
Commander, can you take over, please?
We've got it covered. Go see Locke.
Let's keep the train moving.
Now's not the time to give up.
Never scare me like that again!
Sorry, Ray. We just assumed the robot doctors were robotic doctors for robots. So when they all agreed that he was going to die, we were like, you're the robot doctors. But now we know the robot doctors are people doctors made out of robot.
All that matters is that he's going to be okay. Eventually.
Welcome back. Imagine, if you can, a waterlogged bot, lost in the strange ether that separates the living from the dead. As he clings to life, his guilt-stricken friends, desperate to place blame on anyone but themselves, call for an investigation into the night where everything went wrong. As they search the zone for CCTV surveillance footage, they find more than they bargained for.
We need to find out how Locke was locked out. Not because I'm feeling crippling waves of guilt and am desperate to shift blame. Just, an official post-crisis postmortem, like we always do. Let's check this tape. There goes Locke. He's got an easel? He's painting a watercolor of the sunset? Come on!
Is that a tiny beret? We do not deserve that bot.
There's me. I'm going right past him and locking up for the night because I'm wearing an eye patch over my only eye.
Yarr! Graybeard the booby, lock in the store, me hearties.
You really committed to that bit.
Yes, I did. Oh no, he's knocking on the door. Hey, it's Luna. She's going to the intercom.
Go away, we don't want you here.
I thought it was a husk. It's usually husks.
Ooh, he did not take that well.
Oh, he's gonna... Oh, honey, no, don't. Oh, throw away his tiny painting.
No loss.
Oh, come on, what is wrong with you?
This pedestrian landscape phase of his is stunting his artistic development, and you know it.
There's Locke.
Hey, look, it's me.
Locke's waving you over. Did you bring him back to home base?
Well, I gave the boy a firm handshake. Put her there. And some fatherly advice. Run like hell, boy! I'm testing grenades! Run! Grenade! Oh!
Dude!
What? It's good advice.
Here we go. Looks like he sees someone in the distance. That's me. Looks like he recognized it's you. And now he's running away. He's developed a healthy fear of me. Why has he developed a healthy fear of you? Because he's a smart little robot. Oh no, he's going for the trebuchet. Dennis, you decommissioned the trebuchet like we talked about, right?
Yeah. Well, I definitely decommissioned something, and I'm sure we'll find out what soon enough.
Okay, I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Take a good look at what you've done.
Thanks, Autopsy Bot. The results of the postmortem are in. Sure. We're failures. All of us.
I've never been a failure in my life, and I'm not starting today. We're all gonna take turns nursing that bot back to health, starting with me. Starting with Ray. Okay, good plan. Bye now.
Envision, if you dare, a small bot emerging from a world of nightmares. A perfect reproduction of a monster, unknown to this world, forever etched into his imagination. He knows he must warn his friends and loved ones, but when he tries to speak, he finds he can only scream. This installment of Locke's Book of Monsters is brought to you by War Games, the fun new combat simulator available in your Storm Shield now. We now return to Locke's Tales of Beyond.
Computer, can you turn that down? Maybe add a little pitch correct while you're at it? Locke, buddy, I can't help you unless you tell me what's wrong. Okay, you're scared. We'll go look for scary things. And you can tell me when we find what's scaring you.
Okay.
How about this guy? Pretty scary, right? Is that what you saw?
You think this is scary?
I mean, I don't know. The endless parade of horrors kind of threw off my barometer.
What I saw was really, really scary.
What about this guy?
I like him. He's got a great attitude.
So, not him?
No, my monster's different.
Can I have any more information?
Well, let's see. In his presence, I lived 1,000 lives and died 1,000 deaths. To speak his name is to drink in the sloshy water of insanity. And I'm pretty sure it was purple.
So not this guy.
Different guy.
Nightmarish? Ooh.
He doesn't go, ooh. He goes, boo.
Okay, let's keep looking then. So, this, monster of yours, was he like something you've seen in a movie?
No, he was an original monster.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad he's not a reboot. If we have to have monsters, let's keep things fresh, am I right?
No, if you have to ask, it's not the monster. When you find him, your heart will drown.
So, probably not a gargoyle.
Would a gargoyle fill your soul with puddle water and make you slosh forevermore?
Lock, buddy, can I give you a little shake?
Okay.
I see what's happening here. Let's get him back to base, Commander. Lock's so full of water, it's amazing he hasn't completely shorted out. He needs emergency intervention.
You're in luck. Bot Dr. Dennis is scrubbed in and ready to operate.
Dennis, no offense, but I don't think you're qualified to perform open bot surgery.
I've dropped my phone in 4 separate toilets and 1 fountain. So trust me, I know what I'm doing. Prep the patient and bring me rice.
Consider if you're allowed. A bot in need of life-saving water reduction surgery. With no surgeon to be found, he turns to his best and only hope. An amateur whose only previous patient was a phone he dropped in a toilet 4 separate times. We now return you to Locke's Tales of Beyond.
So I guess we better gather those heating elements for Dennis. We all know this is a stupid idea, right? Until we come up with a better idea, this is our only idea.
Ray, are you sure you want to put Locke in the oven?
Nope, I am not.
4 toilets, Ray?
Think again. Stop being proud of that!
It's about never giving up.
And washing your hands really, really well, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Found some more heating elements.
Keep them coming. We need to build the perfect oven. This time for real. Even heat, no hot spots. And a working oven light so he can read. He's gonna be in there for a while. If we're doing this, it's now or never. Make the call, Ray.
Okay, wheel in the patient.
Screwdriver.
Wheel Screwdriver.
Basmati.
Starting basmati infusion. He's crashing!
The rice isn't going to cut it. We're gonna need that oven. Stat.
Found another one. How's our patient doing?
He's rejecting the rice transplant.
What does that mean?
Traditionally, there would be nothing we could do. However, there is an experimental treatment I just thought of. But it's important we temper our expectations. I'm not a miracle worker. I'm just a man who cannot afford a new phone. Prep the quinoa.
Quinoa? Quinoa has never made anything better!
Couscous is too round, amaranth is too pretentious, and orzo doesn't even know what it wants to be. If you want to dry lock out, quinoa is our last hope. Once we start the infusion, there's no going back. For the rest of his life, he'll be walking around with tiny bits of quinoa in his circuitry.
Do we have any other option?
No. Unless we're including non-food-based solutions, in which case, probably.
Before we start the experimental treatment, does anyone have a better idea for drying Locke out? Anyone at all? Just has to be better than quinoa. We're setting that bar real low.
I'm sorry, Ray.
Flamethrower?
Refocusing our energies on saving people? I guess we'll have the quinoa.
Excellent choice. I'll put that order right in for you. It's done. Now, we wait. He won't be able to respond, but he can hear you. I'll give you some privacy. If there's anything you want to say to him, you should say it now.
Is he gonna be okay?
It's out of our hands.
Locke, I'm so sorry we let you down. You deserve so much more, and so much better than what we gave you, and...
Sorry, forgot a step. Gotta shake that quinoa. Don't let me interrupt. Just pretend I'm not here.
So, I'm gonna be all better?
We'll keep it low and slow, and in a couple days, you'll be good as new.
A couple of days? I don't want to be all alone in an oven for a couple of days.
You won't be alone. We'll be taking shifts to keep you company. It'll be like a slumber party. A dinosaur-themed slumber party. Your favorite. It'll be fun, I promise.
You promise?
I promise.
Picture, if that's your thing, a man on a path to madness. A highly decorated soldier, in possession of a keen military mind and a warrior's resolve. Sworn to protect an oven bot with a terrible secret and 1,000 questions. We now return you to Locke's Tales of Beyond.
Kid, you're making me crazy.
I was told there would be a story.
And I was told my unit would be coming back to rescue me after the chopper crash. So I guess we both bear our battle scars.
Your friends left you behind? My friends left me behind once.
Yeah, I remember that.
You were one of those friends. So maybe a story wouldn't be too much to ask?
Clear the filter.
Once upon a time, dwarf husklings raided the homebase cold storage.
Then what?
You just saw the then what.
Will not.
Take that, knee fighters.
So, what happens next?
The brave robot and the major on babysitting duty set out to find more dwarf husklings.
That sounds like us. What happened next?
They did what they set out to do. Keep looking for those husks.
So why do they have rings?
They like shiny things.
Or they could be husk royalty.
They're just dumb monsters.
They're not monsters. I've seen a real monster.
You mean that hallucination of yours? Ray told me about that.
It was real.
Who am I to say it's not? But it's not. All right, back to the monsters.
So, what happens next?
More of the same. The end.
This story isn't very good.
It's a fine story.
There's no detail. I don't even know this major character's first name.
Jackson. Major Jackson Oswald.
Okay, and why's he at home base?
Suppose I never gave that much thought. Let's stay focused on the task at hand.
Is there more story?
You're not giving up. You got a mind like a steel trap. Literally.
Not funny. We don't like those jokes.
Ain't right.
Honest mistake.
I want to know why the Major is fighting husks.
I suppose he spent his life fighting, so it just made sense.
But what does he want? What's his mission?
To make it through the day.
Does he have a castle? Is there a princess?
I suppose he did. I suppose there was. But now he's got his recruits and an oven bot.
Will not.
What happened to the Major's hand in the story?
He left it on the side of the road in a little town, way up in the mountains.
And what happened to the princess?
She decided the man who came home wasn't the man she fell in love with.
Will not.
Because of your hand?
No, not because of my hand. Women love the hand. Ever since I got this thing, I've been swimming in,
Swimming in what?
compliments.
It is very nice. So what happened to the princess?
Will not.
She moved upstate to another kingdom to live with her sister.
Do you still love her?
Dang it, son, I thought we were shooting monsters here.
You should go find the princess.
That's enough. This story time has gone completely off the rails. But stop calling her princess. She'd hate that.
Do.
Her name's Kelly.
You should go find Kelly.
I don't think she'd be too excited to see me.
I bet she'd see you and think, well, at least he's not a smasher.
I do have that going for me.
Nope.
Nice job. You're quiet all of a sudden.
Ain't right.
You didn't die in there, did you?
No.
All right, then. I certainly don't mind quiet.
Won't do.
Barely get enough time to hear myself think. Recruits always flapping their traps, yammering on, and the whining. It's non-stop.
Uh-huh.
Fine. I'll bite. What's wrong?
If I tell you, you won't believe me.
I think that's the last of the rings, so that's the end, I guess.
Thank you for the story.
Come on. Out with it. What's wrong?
Nothing.
Private Log, what is your major malfunction? muscles? What makes your monster so scary?
I don't know! But don't let him get you. Please.
I can take care of myself.
That's what you want you to think!
So, how was story time?
Mutually upsetting. But I think I know how I can cheer him up.
Letting me out of the oven?
Not until the timer dings!
Timer's got a ding.
Conceptualize as you may, the boy who cried wolf as a real wolf approaches. Now, picture the boy as a bot, and the pasture as an oven. As the bot warns all who will listen about the growing danger, he finds himself on a mission to destroy closets, for reasons the bot cannot yet understand. We now return you to Locke's Tales of Beyond.
I feel safer already. How about you?
I'll never feel safe again. Thanks for trying, but my monster doesn't live in a closet.
What? Why didn't you tell me sooner, son?
Am I done?
Nope, that's the shift change bell. You've still got 50, you don't want to know. Well, good night. Don't let the bed bugs burn.
Consider if you should. A man who... Consider Dennis, who's about to give a gift that truly keeps giving. Nightmares. This is Locke's Tales of Beyond.
Hey, buddy. I heard you've been having some pretty bad nightmares.
How did you know?
Sleep screaming, dead giveaway. Don't worry, though. I got you covered. All right, Commander. Thanks for helping me out here. Locke's present is almost complete. I just need a few more key components. Namely, dinosaur toys.
That's great! Not that I was worried your gift was going to be inappropriate, but you kind of have a history of giving very inappropriate gifts.
Hey, that shirt was hilarious, and that baby was illiterate.
Don't mind if it...
Ah, that'll be perfect. See, this is what the major stories were missing.
Props?
No,
Not
a
today,
sense
John.
of danger. Locke isn't just afraid of that monster. He's afraid of the unknown.
So you think this monster that Locke saw is actually an embodiment of all his fears?
Whoa, that is super duper deep, Ray. And I love it. Yes! Nice one, Commander. That little guy is perfect.
All right, Dennis, I'm following you so far about Locke's fears and everything, but how do the dinosaur toys figure in exactly?
I'm stripping them for parts to make my ultimate machine.
Dennis, I want you to know that that was one of the most chill-inducing sentences I have ever heard you say.
In a good way?
No, please prove me wrong.
Yes, you'll be perfect for my machine.
Did I hear you say something about building a machine?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Surprise zone? You can't see.
But Dennis, making the machine a surprise has only made it more frightening.
That's just your fear of the unknown talking, Locke. And together, we're gonna tackle it to the ground
Couldn't
and
hurt.
choke it until it's left gasping for air.
Yay?
Excellent. Time to get to work. Ray, Locke, I have called many things my magnum opus, but this is by far my magnanimous opusiest.
Okay, we are going to trust you here. Right, Locke?
To the best of my ability.
I'll take it. Thanks again, Commander. Just give me a little time, and everything will be ready to go.
Okay. In the meantime, I'll make sure Therapy Bot is on call, just in case.
Perceive at your own peril a child's toy, built to bring joy and burdened with the truth. This is Locke's Tales of Beyond.
Locke, say goodbye to visions of horror and endless nightmares, and hello to your new best friend, Dine.0, the dinosaur simulator.
Hello!
You know what that means. The beast must feed.
A dinosaur that feasts on teddy bears? This was your idea?
Trust me, he's gonna love it. Locke, buddy, wanna watch me feed this teddy bear to this dinosaur?
More than I have ever wanted anything in my entire life.
Nice work, Dennis.
The trick with kids is you gotta realize they are crazy bonkers out of their minds all day long.
He's going for the face! The face!
See, if an adult said that, we would be running.
Feeding time!
This is the happiest I've seen him since we blocked him out. I feel so guilty. I'm just such a screw-up.
We're all screw-ups. Seriously. I mean, if Darwin were here, he would be very upset, because this is not what survival of the fittest looks like.
Don't forget to chew.
For what it's worth, I try.
For what it's worth everything. People see you care and try hard, and it makes them feel less embarrassed to care and try hard themselves.
There's nothing embarrassing about caring and trying hard.
Oh no, it's embarrassing. Trust me. Try hard is an insult.
It is? Oh, I just retroactively lost a lot of self-esteem.
This is never not fun. If you're happy, I'm happy.
Tell your friends. You're really on top of your game, Dennis. I'm impressed.
Summer and I are in couples therapy. It's been really good for me.
He must feed.
So, are you and Summer officially back together?
Well, we think we're mindfully recoupling, but we might be mindfully uncoupling. Rosemary's gonna let us know next month.
Rosemary's your therapist?
Our therapist's psychic.
Gotcha.
You've sure got a big appetite. I guess we're pretty lucky that meteor came.
Wait, Locke, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know dinosaurs went extinct?
Well, now he knows.
Come on, open up. You must feed.
Not hungry.
Please.
Tell me how it happened.
Long story short, there was a meteor, and now there are birds.
Come on. You love teddy bears.
I am the last of my kind. I'll never know what it's like to have a friend, or fall in love, or have a child.
You're not anatomically correct, so that was not happening anyway.
I'm not anatomically correct. Why not?
Honestly, I couldn't figure out where stuff went. I spent like 10 minutes trying.
It goes where it goes.
All right, let's all take a minute to cool down.
I must feed.
He's back. Here you go.
I don't want this sentimental garbage. I need something stronger.
Oh boy, Dennis, this seems like the start of something not good.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out his batteries. And dust them off and put them right back in. Close call. Locke, burn these batteries.
No.
Ray, could we go extinct?
Well, you could say we already have. So maybe that's something you don't need to worry about.
But it could happen.
Could, but it won't.
What if my monster is like the dinosaur meteor?
Locke, there's no such thing as monsters. Excluding, of course, the existing monsters we know about. There's no such thing as additional monsters.
Imagine, should you may, a dinosaur-themed slumber party for a sick bot. Laughter, joy, games. But even in the warm glow of friendship, he feels a dark dread creeping up his spine, knowing that his monster wants to come out and play as well. We now return to Locke's tales of Beyond.
Hey there. Heard Locke is still feeling a little shaky after his run-in with the monster.
Yeah, he's still a little
Unable to sleep because every time I close my eyes, I can still see the howling faces of tortured souls.
Aw, who doesn't, kid? Come on, let's go have some fun. You know what I think, Locke? Sometimes you just need to distract yourself. If there are things that are scaring or troubling you, but you don't have any way of making them better, maybe it's time for a little self-care.
Is that the thing where you eat junk food and stay in bed?
No, honey, that's depression. Self-care is the thing where you eat junk food and sit on the couch. And looking at you, I'm gonna say, we play some video games too.
Yes!
Ooh, I love this one. Good find, Commander?
I'm not sure this is working. I can still feel the cold tendrils of eternity wrapped around my wrist, pulling ever onward towards the grave.
Oh, Locke, we all feel that way. Every day. That's just life.
Really?
How much canned nacho cheese sauce is there in the world?
1 billion gallons?
Uh-huh. You ever see a happy person eating canned nacho cheese?
No.
There you go. This is a sad people's planet. But we're not letting that get us down today. All right, Locke, what do you think?
This one looks fun.
Grab the good stuff and let's go. How are those tendrils of eternity treating you?
They're gone! I don't feel them! No, wait. I feel them again.
That's on me for bringing them up. Commander, another game if you please. Are you really not going to say anything about my dinosaur costume?
I just thought that was how you normally dress.
Ouch. Give me a second to process that.
It's very nice.
Not done yet.
Would you like me to set a timer?
No, I'm there. I've come to terms with getting dragged by the sweetest baby robot alive. Because that's what today gave me.
I love dinosaurs.
I know. Perfect. That's everything we need. It's done.
Lock's adventure? Oh, yay!
Now, be warned, it's early access, all right? So it's a little buggy. And there may be some snakes in the cabinet. But don't worry, the smoke will drive them out. Oh, and if you try to go left, you'll get shocked. So remember, righty-tighty, lefty, you get shocked.
Best 51 out of 100?
All hands, we have a storm shield outage.
Sorry, Locke, I gotta go to work.
I wish you didn't have to leave.
If you're worried about being alone, you got this. You've been keeping those bad thoughts at bay all on your own. And I know that you're gonna be just fine, okay?
You think so?
I know so.
Imagine pretty please. A small bot left alone. He's presented with a simple choice. Play video games. Or grab lunch with an old friend. Which will he choose? We return to Locke's Tales of Beyond.
Sorry I'm late for my shift. What are you doing?
Sitting in an oven being good.
And what are you doing?
Don't mind if we do.
Monster stuff?
You're bad liars, but I respect the hustle.
So, am I not in trouble?
Depends on how awesome this ends up being. Okay, I've been observing. And I don't get why you want to eat monster stuff.
To become a monster. To take my revenge on a planet that has turned its back on my kind.
Okay, I support that. Way to stick with it. So, Locke, why are you okay with this?
If he turns into a monster, I'll have a monster friend.
Following you so far.
And maybe he'll protect me from the real monster.
Solid plan. Sorry I doubted you. Ray, Locke is really freaking out about this monster of his. Do you think it could be real?
Maybe, but he fell into a puddle and got a little scrambled. The simplest answer tends to be correct.
Oh, like how blue glow works because it does.
Right.
So, we don't have to worry about the monster?
I don't think so. I think we have to worry about Locke. Locke, buddy, I had a talk with Dennis, and not gonna lie, I'm getting a little worried. You should be getting better.
and forgetting about this monster nightmare.
Monster's real.
Sorry, what?
This monster is real. You're gonna be sorry you ever doubted him.
And you know this how?
I have eaten of the storm's corruption, and now I am the Lord of Darkness!
Oh no! Someone got your batteries!
Envision if you're capable, an explorer in need of a journey, but so blinded by prejudice that she may never see that the very object of her disdain may hold the key to the unknown.
It's my turn, so you're watching TV.
I can't.
What are you, homeschooled or something?
Being near me makes TVs explode.
Don't worry, I'll keep them coming. Screen time, have at.
Want to watch something together?
Yeah, I just have to make a call. Hey, guy stuck on top of a car surrounded by husks. It's Jess. You don't know me, but I was on my way to rescue you. Oh, no, don't thank me too fast. I've changed my mind. Instead of saving your life, I've decided to watch TV with a sad, wet robot. Thanks for taking one for the team.
Go help him!
No, let's watch. What are we watching?
Funaroo?
Sounds amazing. Actually, 1 second. Hey, Jess again. The show we're watching is called Funaroo. Now you know the name of the show that's more important than your life.
Please go!
Got a backup for you, so no need to call me when the other one explodes.
Yeah, it's me. What you just did to Locke was really, really cruel.
People out there need me.
People out there need us. Your zone is covered. Double covered, actually.
It is?
Yes. That's why we're doing this in shifts. Go take care of Locke.
Why?
Because you played a part in Locke getting hurt. And I know you don't think he's important, but we're rebuilding the world. And don't you want to build a world that's a little nicer than the one we had?
Go away.
I got you a TV.
I don't want anything from you. I'll take that new TV, and then I don't want anything from you.
Hey, Locke.
Leave me alone.
This will sound bad, and maybe it is bad, but I don't think bots are as important as people.
We're not.
What?
We're not. That's just how it is.
I thought that would make you mad.
No. But I'm still important to me, and Ray, and Dennis.
Luna loves you, that's for sure.
And I help people in homebase. I don't matter a lot, but I do matter a little. You can go. I'll tell Ray you stayed the whole time and you said sorry.
I didn't. Yet.
Yeah, I noticed.
Hey, Locke. Ray just thanked me for patching things up with you. She said she was really proud of all the effort I went through.
I said I'd cover for you.
That was really sweet. I'm sorry. I got too focused on one thing and I missed the big picture. Oh, yeah. I got you a little something.
Saffron! Yay!
You know, what do you get for the guy who's got all the rice? What's that on the TV?
My monster.
Are you doing that?
I don't know how to stop.
Hold on, I think I know where that is.
Imagine with your mind a home base frozen in terror as they learn the visions and nightmares of the sick little bot were all coming true. And the most dangerous expedition of their lives was about to begin after a trip to their local library. Locke's Tales of Beyond.
I get the sense we better find this monster before it finds us. So grab a book, we got 10 minutes to become monster-finding experts.
Ancient Blankenarian murals and music. What about their weapons?
Major, their society was more into farming, storytelling, that sort of thing.
Well, if they had spent less time singing and more time on weapons, maybe we could find a book called, I don't know, Why the Modern Planetarians Are So Successful and Continue to Thrive.
Let's keep looking for books.
You know the drill. Stay cool, don't die, kill clouds.
Another book, Breaking Bread.
Ooh, I saw that one. The gritty life of an ex-baker thrown into the world of crime by just trying to survive.
It's a book about the history of dinner.
The gritty dinner of an ex-baker thrown into a world of crime?
Sure. Archaeology from A to Z of primer and paleo.
I don't do the past. I like the now.
Well, now we need to learn about the past.
Dinosaurs were big. Dinosaurs had skeletons. Skeletons were big.
Yeah, maybe that's a little too basic. Keep looking. Ancient rites of worship. It's amazing the things societies built themselves up around. Maybe there was an ancient tribe that gave offerings of fruit and nuts to a benevolent robot overlord. She was kind and loving, but stern when she needed to be. And sure, she made mistakes sometimes, but they all learned lessons from it and loved her anyway. I suppose it's possible. Really? No. Wood, brick, and metal. The building blocks of life.
Oh, I get it. Societies build structures.
Without buildings, you're left out in the world defenseless.
Plus, your TV would get wet.
Scavenging. When is it just theft?
Oh, no. Why haven't we thought of this question before?
Here's another archaeology book. This one is about historical language development. You know, some cultures had vocabularies made up of only a few words. Right, not like today. We're super lucky because we have all these words to describe things. It's really, really awesome and cool. Another book.
Firearms through history. Now we're talking. Finally, archaeology is speaking my language.
Weapons aren't the only thing in society. Haven't you ever heard that saying? When all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail?
And haven't you looked around outside? You can try to hammer the house. I'll keep shooting.
This book is about archaeological fashion.
I've been reading, and I got my head around the science. So I think I'm ready to rock some of the fashion. Maybe one of those hats that go up on one side? Or maybe some really nice boots, ankle high.
This is more about fashion's role in human society. Like how some people focused on improving civilization while other people were worried about what they wore.
Can I order right out of the book? Do they have boots?
Digging Up the Facts, Volume 12. Ooh, advanced. We can handle it, Jess. Chapter 1, Advanced Archaeometry, a Philosophical Approach. Okay. Well, the philosophical approach to archaeometry is, a little complicated. Clearly. I'll get back to you on that. Right now I have some studying to do. I have to say, Ray, I'm pretty impressed. You guys have put in the work, and I think we may have a team here. Yeah! We have the skill, the knowledge, and most importantly, the need. As in, we need to help Locke. Monster Finders, assemble!
Contemplate if you must. A team of monster hunters in pursuit of a dangerous quarry. Following their only clue, a TV-destroying image broadcasting from a tiny, frightened bot. This is Locke's Tales of Beyond.
There's a pile of bones over there.
Put on the costume, please.
Fine. Now let's do some digging.
Go on, say the thing.
Archaeologists, activate!
Yay!
Locke, is this what you saw?
No, the monster made noise. I said to it, "Hi, buddy, do you need help?" And then it said,
Well, this doesn't go vroo. We'll keep looking. This skeleton looks pretty gruesome. Could this be your monster, Locke?
"That's not scary. The monster was scary." It came up to me, and it was probably as tall as a fort. Maybe 2 forts. It flew through the air like it didn't even have legs.
Okay, 2 forts tall flies goes through. Like I said, through.
My circuits are still quinoa up. But what I remember the most is how the monster made everything feel squeezed up tight. When it came near me, everything felt dark and sad. And it seemed like it would never stop being dark and sad. Like the time I got trapped in the box under the bed until Ray found me.
Yeah, he got mixed up with a load of strawberry preserves I was storing.
Ray hides sugary treats under the bed.
Oh, that's silly! I don't stockpile snacks anywhere. He's clearly still under the weather. Let's keep looking for your monster, huh, buddy?
Listen, Locke, is it possible there wasn't a monster? Okay, we'll keep looking. Don't cry.
Does this look like your monster, Locke?
No, you're not going to find it.
Hey, Ray, there's a weird path of dirt over here. I'm gonna check it out.
You don't believe me anyway.
That's not true. We've seen all sorts of crazy things out here. It's completely possible there's also a 2-foot tall floating something that says brew.
It doesn't say Vru, it says Vru.
Hey guys? You might want to see this.
I told you it was real! I told you it was real and no one listened.
We should have listened to you. We should have listened to the cube. I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
What's everyone listening to? Oh yeah, I love that guy.
It's gone.
Imagine a...
Okay, Locke. Out of the oven, all dried out and ready to go.
This has been Locke's Tales of Beyond. I love being out of the oven. I can do anything I want. I can go anywhere. I can't do this. Oven life is all I know. Put me back in.
You're gonna be okay. You just need to rest on the cutting board for a few minutes. It's critical for flavor and probably emotions.
Okay, entering rest and report mode.
Hey, that's an idea. Now that you're working again, we could print out your memory reports and see what that thing was. The ancient printer that's propping the door open still works. Go find some old-timey dot matrix paper while I get Locke set up. There's some printer paper. I can tell from the tiny strips of holes on the sides.
Module report command 10. Multiple interactions with Dennis. Beverage calibration error. Contents on lock unit. Sticky, 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 sticky.
It just says sticky for 4 more pages.
Fire detected. Fire detected.
Sorry I gave him juice.
Not helpful, Dennis.
He loves it so much. And honestly, he doesn't seem to mind being on fire.
I don't mind. Module report command 20. Exterior indicators online.
Oh, this must have been when you went outside.
Temperature report low. Weather resistance unit sticky. Not operational. Door cannot be opened from outside. Made note to mention design fault to Ray.
That door doesn't have a handle. That's why we prop it open with the old printer.
Module report command 30. Core temperature low. Reserve power coming online. Surroundings indicate alone. All alone. So alone. Sadness units coming online.
Sometimes I think we shouldn't have installed those sadness units.
Module report command. Purple carrot playground.
Uh-oh.
Locomotion inactive. Unit will remain in place until return to docking station. Power dangerously low. Only observation modules remain. There are a lot of bones out here. What is that noise?
That's it! Find more paper so we can see the last report.
Module report command 50. Unknown object appearing nearby. Sensor report. Not human. Not robot. Sadness units overwhelmed. Engaging despair units.
Okay, we definitely should not have installed the despair units.
Message received. Six sides of chance can turn in an instant. The die is cast.
This is the last one. It's just triangles. It's not triangles. It's delta. Does that mean something to you? Change. It means change. Is that cube thing sending us a message? Let's hope not.
Hey, Ray, can I get you to say, I'm not here to make friends?
Well, I could, Dennis, but I am actually here to make friends. Literally and figuratively. Wait, what are you up to?
This story has everything. Excitement, drama, a monster. It'd make an excellent movie. So I'm making one.
Really? Actually, it might be good to have a record of what's happening.
Yeah, I've been recording footage, but I need editing software to actually put it together.
Okay, let's go scout some software. Dennis, will this software work for your movie?
Yeah, I'll start editing together the beginning now. But can you find the upgrades too? Every blockbuster movie needs fancy effects. This is the story of one robot in a world trapped outside of home base. And there's a monster out there. I'm calling it Little Bot Lost. That's a working title.
Yes, more software for Dennis's movie.
The second act is coming together now. The second act is where the action rises and the conflict builds, in case you don't understand plot structure.
I understand plot structure. Thank you, Dennis. I actually have a history in the theater. You never saw my one-bot show, Ray for a Day?
No.
No one did. But it only ran for a day. More editing software. Maybe with Dennis's movie, we'll be able to help people. Movies teach all sorts of good lessons. Like, hey, don't swim in the ocean if there's a shark in there. Or, yes, you should be terrified of ventriloquist dummies. Here's some more software for Dennis. How's the movie editing coming along?
Well, when I started it, I thought it would be simple. You know, Locke's outside, there's a monster saying, "Rawr!" There's more than just a monster movie going on here, I think.
Way to go! More updated software.
Yes! Now I can do lens flares. This is streaming software. I could make my own video channel, and then everyone can see my movie. Hey guys, it's your boy, Dennis.
I don't know if the world is ready for pure, unfiltered Dennis.
Smash that button, like and subscribe.
Only one upgrade left.
In Little Bot Lost, working title, we follow Locke through his struggle as he's left outside, cold and alone.
I'm still really, really sorry about that, Locke.
Where he's discovered a huge monster. He gathers together a group of his friends, no skills, clueless.
Hey!
They don't believe him until they go out into the wilderness and boom! Monster! And then, fade to black?
We should work on the ending.
The movie's ending is what ties everything together.
I don't know if this story has an ending at all, Dennis. The message we got from the cube thing makes it seem like we should be ready for massive change. But it's not over.
Wait. I have an idea. Locke, do the thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage the Master of Meats, Dennis!
No, the other thing.
To be continued.
To be continued. See? Nothing's ending. It just keeps going in part 2.
I'm not sure we want there to be a part 2.
Maybe it'll be a trilogy.
No sequels.
I declare to be continued!
Stop tempting fate!